Grzelcyk signs one-year deal with Chicago. What this means for the Blackhawks rebuild. Good day hockey fans and welcome back to Across the NHL. Matt Grzelcyk is heading to Chicago. The veteran defenseman has inked a one-year deal worth $1 million with the Blackhawks. And this move tells us quite a bit about where both the player and the organization are headed this season. Now, if you have been following the Blackhawks over the past couple of years, you know they are deep in rebuilding mode. They have Connor Bedard, they have some promising young talent in the pipeline, and they are trying to build something sustainable for the long term. But here is the thing about rebuilds. You cannot just throw a bunch of teenagers out there and hope for the best. You need veterans. You need guys who have been there, who understand what it takes to win in this league, and who can help guide the younger players through the inevitable growing pains. That is exactly what Matt Grzelcyk brings to the table. This is a low-risk, high-reward type of signing that makes a lot of sense for Chicago. Grzelcyk spent the majority of his career with the Boston Bruins, where he was part of a winning culture. He knows what playoff hockey looks like. He understands defensive structure, and he has played meaningful minutes in high-pressure situations. For a team like the Blackhawks, having that kind of presence in the locker room is invaluable. But please, before we continue, do not forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. We are covering all the latest NHL news, signings, trades, and everything in between. Hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. It genuinely helps us keep bringing you the best hockey content. Now let us get back into it. So, what exactly does Grzelcyk bring on the ice? Well, he is a puck-moving defenseman. He is not the biggest guy out there, but he makes up for it with his skating and his ability to transition the puck out of the defensive zone. In today's NHL, that skill set is incredibly important. Teams want defensemen who can skate, who can make that first pass, and who can contribute to the offense when opportunities arise. Grzelcyk fits that mold perfectly. Over his career, he has shown flashes of being a reliable second-pairing defenseman. Now, is he going to put up massive point totals? Probably not. But that is not what Chicago needs from him. They need stability. They need someone who can eat minutes, mentor younger defensemen like Kevin Korchinski and Alex Vlasic, and provide some consistency on the back end. One thing that stands out about this contract is the term and the price. 1 year, $1 million. That is about as team-friendly as it gets. For Chicago, this is a no-brainer. If Grzelcyk performs well, fantastic. They get solid defensive play at a bargain price. If things do not work out, they are not tied to him long-term and they can move on after this season. There is virtually no downside here. From Grzelcyk's perspective, this is also a smart move. He is coming off a season where he did not get a long-term deal on the open market, which suggests teams had some concerns. Maybe it was his injury history, maybe it was his age, or maybe teams just were not willing to commit long-term. By signing a one-year prove-it deal, Grzelcyk gives himself a chance to rebuild his value. If he stays healthy and plays well in Chicago, he could be looking at a much better contract next summer. The Blackhawks defense has been a work in progress for a while now. They have some interesting young pieces, but they need more stability and experience. Grzelcyk should help in that regard. He can play on the penalty kill, he can contribute on the power play if needed, and he can handle top 4 minutes if injuries start piling up. That kind of versatility is exactly what a rebuilding team needs. Another important aspect of this signing is what it signals about Chicago's approach to this season. They are not trying to tank. They are not trying to be the worst team in the league. They want to be competitive. They want Connor Bedard to develop in a winning environment, and they want their young players to learn how to compete every single night. Adding veterans like Grzelcyk helps create that culture. This is the kind of signing that might not make headlines, but it is exactly the type of move that can make a real difference over the course of a season. Grzelcyk brings experience, leadership, and a specific skill set that fits what Chicago needs right now. For $1 million, this is outstanding value. So, what do you think about this signing? Does Grzelcyk have what it takes to help the Blackhawks take another step forward? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching Across the NHL, and we will see you in the next one.